Welcome to KV School Education. Today I am going to say the chapter number 1 of class 7, which is integers. Integers is nothing but it is the combination of positive numbers, negative numbers and including 0. This is known as integers. So if we draw a number line, the 0 must come between the positive numbers and negative numbers. We have a doubt that where should be the positive numbers and where should be the negative numbers. So positive numbers always comes in this direction. They are 1, 2, 3 and so on. And negative numbers should come the left hand side. -1, -2 and -3 and so on. This is the set of integers. So 0 doesn't matter what positive sign and negative sign. 0 is neither contains negative nor positive. 0 neither contains negative nor positive. Okay, this is the set of integers. So if we need whole the chapter of integer, we should understand the 4 signs, 4 symbol I mean. They are minus into minus indicates plus, and plus into plus it gets plus, and minus into plus it should be the minus, and plus into minus it should be the minus. So if we need to learn these 4 signs. After this the whole chapter will be depend upon the 4 this. So in this I will say you one trick to follow this. If we have the same symbol, then it should be the plus. Here the symbols are different, so here should be minus. If the same symbol will get, it should be the plus. Different symbol will be there, it should be in minus. So I will give some examples to you. It will be very easy to you. So here 9 plus of -1. How to solve this? So first this is the under addition. Under addition. So plus into minus, here plus into minus, this plus into minus will be the minus. So 9 minus 1. You know 9 minus 1 is 8. So this is the method we should use. And under subtraction now. Under subtraction, 9 plus -3. So here also the same. Plus into minus, minus. So 9 minus 3 is 6. This is this formula. So remember one thing. In addition and subtraction, the sign must be the greater number. Which comes the symbol of greater number. So here you can observe. Here the number is greater number is 9. 1 is the lesser number. So greater number is 9. So what is the sign of greater number? Here plus. So here should be the plus. And here you can observe. Here say 9 is the greater number. So here the symbol should be plus. If we won't write any symbol, it indicates only plus. So we completed the addition and subtraction. And under it, now we will solve the problems under multiplication and division. So first of all we will write that for proformas. Plus into plus, plus, minus into minus, minus, plus into minus, minus, minus into plus, minus. So these are the 4 important we should learn. So now we will solve one problem. Okay. -4 into 3. What will be the solution? We should think. First we need to see the symbols. Here it is given minus, and here if neither contains, the number is empty, so it should be the plus sign. So if minus into plus, what is that? Minus into plus, minus. So the symbol must be minus, and we know 4 3s are 12. This should be the under multiplication. And one more we will see. -3 into -6. So here we should see that minus and minus. Here minus into minus it gives plus. So plus 6 3s are 18. This is under multiplication. and under division we can know how it's the same. And if a number which is divisible, a number which is divided or multiply with 0, if something is divided by multiply by 0, the number will be also 0. For example, 6 into 0 is equal to 0. If minus 6 into 0, it is undefined. Okay. Now under commutative property we will solve the problem. Commutative property. Now under commutative property, first of all we will follow the rule. What is the rule under? This is under addition. Under addition, the rule of commutative property is a plus b is equal to b plus a. This is the important rule. We should follow this. Now we will take an example, then you will understand. A is equal to 6, b is equal to 7. We will take this and let us solve this problem. So 6 plus 7 is equal to 7 plus 6. 6 plus 7 is 11 and 7 plus 6 is also 11. So this is the commutative property. It satisfies the rule. So if A taken 6 and B taken 7, the answer will be the same. If we inverse, the answer will be the same, and if we write, answer will be the same. Now next we will follow the under multiplication. Now under multiplication we will see. Which commutative property we will see now. So first we need to learn the rule. What is the rule under commutative property? Under multiplication. That is A into B is equal to B into A. This is the rule. So if you observe here, in addition also A plus B is equal to B plus A. It satisfies the commutative property. Now we will take an example and we will see that does it satisfies the multiplication or not. So example, if we take A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, we will see the solution. What we will get? 1 into 2 is equal to 2 into 1. 1 2s are 2 and 2 1s are 2. So it satisfies the commutative property under multiplication. So now we will take another example. A is equal to 16, B is equal to 2. So we will take, now see, 16 into 2 is equal to 2 into 16. 16 2s are 32 and 2 16s are also 32. If you have any doubt, you can check. Okay, this is the rule. It's associative property under addition. Associative property under addition. So first we need to follow the rule. What is the rule? Associative property under addition. A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. This is the rule of associative property. Here they are given the brackets, but before as a commutative property they didn't given. So the bracket in the sense this should be the follow first. After we should follow the next one. So if we take an example, A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3. We'll see this. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3. Here we should solve the bracket number, we should solve the first. So here bracket number is 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 3. Here 1 plus 3 plus 2, 5. So here 3 plus 3 is 6 and 1 plus 5 is 6. So here it satisfies the rule. So however we can take A plus B or B plus C or C plus A, the answer will be the same. Or here A plus B, B plus C, C plus A, the answer will be the same. And now we will see the under multiplication. Now we will see the associative property under multiplication. So here first we need to follow the same rule. A into B into C is equal to A into C. Here also the same. Brackets only changed. So first we should solve the problem which is in the bracket, and then next the symbol. Next example. A is equal to 2, B is equal to 4, C is equal to 6 will take. And we'll see the solution. 2 into 4 into 6 is equal to 2 into 4 into 6. So 2 4s are 8 into 6, and then 6 4s are 24. This is 48 and this is also 48. So it satisfies the associative property. So this is the associative property under multiplication. So now we will see the distributive property. So first we should need to learn the formula. What is that? A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus B into C. Sorry, A into C. This is the formula. A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. So now we will take an example and we will see. Example. A is equal to 9, B is equal to 10, C is equal to 2 will take, and we will see the solution, what we will get. So 9 into 10 plus 2 is equal to 9 into 10 plus 9 into 2 will get. Okay. First we need to solve the bracket. So what is that? 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2 is 12. And 9 tens are 90 and 9 twos are 80. It's completed. So here what we'll get? 12 nines are 108, and here 90 plus 18 is also 108. So this satisfies the distributive property. So multiplication distributes over addition is always true for every whole number. Whole number starts with 0. 0 is also whole number. So now we will see the multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity. So one is the multiplicative identity of every integer. So for example, if we multiply a number with 1, the integer doesn't changes. Example, minus 6 into 1. Here 1 is the multiplicative identity. So the answer will be the minus 6. So the integer doesn't changes. So here 1 is the multiplicative identity of every integer. The solution will be the same if we multiply any number. Now we will take the multiplication by 0. If we see next, multiplication by 0. So here if you multiply a number with 0, the answer will be the 0. So if we see an example, minus 3 into 0. Here the multiplication of by 0. So the answer will be the 0. If you multiply any number, for example minus 7 into 0, 0, 1 into 0, 0. This is the answer. So at lastly we should need to learn that one important point I want to say, that is that in addition and in subtraction the symbol must be the greater value. We should need to check the greater than value and we should keep the symbol the same. But in multiplication and in division, the symbol should be the 4 identities I have said you before. We should follow that. So this is the whole chapter of integers. So thanks for watching our video. If you liked this video, like, share and comment, and don't forget